Hello. Want to ask you a question. Why did you become a chiropractor? Let's talk about a word that's just 3 letters long but has the power to unravel your entire belief system if you're brave enough. W-H-Y. Why? It's the word that drove your parents mad when you were 4, and it's the word that you probably don't ask yourself enough anymore. And it's the word that, if you let it, can absolutely transform you and your chiropractic practice. I want to ask you something today, and I don't need the answer. Not out loud, not in the comments, or not even in the DM, but you can if you want to. Why did you become a chiropractor? Now, of course, I know the default answers. I want to help people, I was fascinated by the body, had a great experience as a patient, I didn't want a desk job, wanted to be my own boss, etc., etc. Which is all cool and valid, but I actually want you to go deeper. For example, why did you want to help people? Why was that experience with a chiropractor so powerful for you? Why did you choose this profession, not physiotherapy, osteopathy, or allopathic medicine? Come on, start peeling the onion. Because the deeper that you go, the closer you get to something that's true. Something that can anchor you in a chaotic clinical day, or when you're struggling with burnout, or wondering if, is this all worth it? So here's the thing, and this is the real kicker for me. Your why isn't just about why you got into chiropractic, it's about how you choose to do it every single day. So, for example, why do you adjust the way you do? Why do you recommend care plans the way you do? Why do you use motion palpation, upper cervical? Why do you advise on nutrition or functional neurology? And if your only answer is, because that's what I was taught in college, sorry, that's not good enough. If we as chiropractors want to be taken seriously, if we want to evolve as a profession, we have to develop intentionality. What that means is when you know your why, your technique sharpens, your communication becomes clearer, and your integrity becomes visible to others. And believe me, I know that patients will pick up on this. They don't need to understand the deep neurology, but they can feel when someone is clear and direct in their purpose. So let's flip this for a moment. Have you ever asked your patients why they're coming in? Not just the superficial, what's bothering you, where does it hurt, etc., etc. But why is it they want it to stop hurting? Because here's the truth. Pain is rarely that person's end goal, it's a barrier to it. Of course they want to be out of pain, but they want to be out of pain so they can play on the floor with their kids, keep their job, sleep without waking up every hour that they turn over, if they're like me, ride their motorbikes, or even feel in control of their body again. And when you start asking them their why, and you've done the work on your why, then something truly beautiful happens. You'll begin to meet in the middle. So it's not just practitioner and patient, it's actually human to human, both moving towards something meaningful. But when you lose sight of your why, unfortunately everything becomes mechanical. You start to watch the clock, you dread the tricky cases, you start to second guess yourself, and you chase CPD points without purpose. But when your why is lit up, you'll study because you actually want to improve. You'll stay curious within your craft, and you'll be proud of what you're doing. And that's what I want for you. Not just technical excellence, but professional conviction as well. Because when your why is strong, you stop hiding. You will stop apologising for being a chiropractor, and like all good motorcycle riders, you start leaning in. So here's your homework. It's not a technique drill, it's not a new research paper that I've come across, just this. Take 15 quiet minutes sometime this week and journal out your why. Not fluff, no shoulds, no borrowed, no beliefs, just your truth, your why. And then look at your diary, your patient notes, your website, your Instagram, all of that, and do they reflect your why? If not, great. That means you've got work to do, that's exciting, and you know where you are and where you need to be. Because the more you clarify your why, the more magnetized your practice becomes. So if this hit a nerve or even a vertebra, you're welcome to share your reflections below. And if you want more content like this, things that make you go, not just adjust, subscribe to the channel and check out the rest of the ECT resources. I will look forward to seeing you at my next seminar this October 2025 in Aberdeen. And remember, the best chiropractors aren't the ones with the flashiest techniques, they're the ones who know exactly why they do what they do. I'm going to finish my lovely coffee here in sunny South Yorkshire. This is Aidan from ECT signing out. Thank you and have a great day. Bye bye.